Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Warrior Stories. So, as you guys may have guessed from the title, I want to give you guys an update on my foot. For those of you who have been following this story, I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. So yeah. But basically, a couple of weeks ago, I went to the doctor. Was it a couple weeks ago? Something like that. I went to the doctor because I had to do my checkup, and he was looking at the x-rays and he said they look perfect. I'm super happy with their progress. You could see in the x-rays, which if I can find it, I will put it there because I have two sets of x-rays now. But from the old ones, I will show, and then if I can't find them, I apologize. But it was basically, it hasn't changed. It hadn't changed very much from the last one. You could see the bridging. It looked really good. And he was like, I'm super happy about your progress. So I was like, that's awesome. He said, you could take the brace off. And I was like, yes. Only really use it if you're doing like exercises and stuff like that. Like if you know you're going to be walking for a long time, then you should probably wear it. If you know you're going to be doing intensive, like moving around and stuff, you should probably have it on. And I was like, all right, sounds good. That's awesome. I'm super excited. And then at the end, he was like, if as long as you're comfortable, I don't think you need to come in anymore unless you have any questions or further follow-up. And I was like, that's so cool. I'm so excited. Peace out, doc. And so I went home and I was super excited to take the brace off. I used it a few times in between because we went out places that I had to walk a lot. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because crossing my fingers, I need to get back to school. And I don't need any more accidents, so I just needed to be healed. But so it was about a week or so after that, and I started to notice some pain in my ankle. And I got kind of nervous, but I was trying to like be optimistic about it. I was like, all right, so I haven't been using the brace as often, and I am using it a lot more, so it's just gonna hurt a little bit. I just have to get used to it. So after a while, I kind of was like watching it and paying attention to it, and then I was like, it really hurts right now, and I don't understand why. So I took the second and I lifted my leg up and I looked at it, and I was like, oh no. It was so swollen. It was like huge, and I was like, oh my god, what happened? What did I do? I did not fall. I did not trip. I did not bump it. So why is it so swollen? It is still, like, I'm looking at it right now, and it is like a little bit swollen even still, but he said, so what I did was, I went in and I was like, you know what, I need a follow-up appointment, and I went in to go see him and ask him about it, and we did x-rays, and he was like, I'm thinking at this point what it is you're using it more, and the more you use it, the more it's going to swell because it's not used to being used and stuff like that. And then he comes in, and I'm walking back from the x-ray, and he's like, so this is what's going on. And I was like, oh no, that's all I need. The way he said it, I was like, I know something's going on. But he pulled me over to the computer, and I was like, all right, so let's look at it. And we're looking at the two bones like next to each other, like my right leg and my left leg, and we're looking at them, and I'm like, I'm noticing something, and I was not very happy about it, but I will show you the x-ray right here. As you can see, if you look at the x-ray, my right ankle, like the bone, like the fibula bone and the connector, like it's so close. You can see how close it is. But then if you look over at the the left one, the one that I broke, you can see that there is a significant gap in between where the bones come together at the bottom of my ankle, and I was super nervous about it. I was like, oh no, what am I, like, what does that mean? And he's like, oh, it could be a lot of things. It's never gonna heal like completely where it was supposed to be. It's always gonna look a little bit different because you broke it, and it's never really gonna be the same. He said, I'm kind of reconsidering, well, he didn't say it exactly like this, but basically what he said was, I'm kind of reconsidering that we didn't do the surgery to fix it, and I was like, that's nice, thanks a lot, buddy. So, and now I have like a higher risk of like arthritis in my ankle because of how separated the bones are. And in the future, he said we're gonna watch it, like let it chill for a few months, like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so. And if it is still really swollen and it's still causing me a significant amount of pain to the point where it's stopping me from doing the things that I want to do, he may consider surgery as an option again. To basically, what would have to happen is they would have to re-break it and put the pins and the plates and all that just to keep it together to help me. But the problem is that I would probably be wheelchair bound again. I would probably have to do it in like the summer or something like that, so I wouldn't have to miss school, because Lord knows I cannot miss any more school. But so I was extremely bummed by this news. I really wanted it to just be like it heals and now it's great and like, woo, let's go, but that's not gonna happen. It wasn't terrible news. I'm still not using the brace, which is amazing. I did notice a comment on my last foot update, so I'll address it. I believe he asked if I was wearing it consecutively or like just like sparingly, and when I had the big boot on, I was wearing it every day, 24/7. The only time I took it off was to shower. And then when I switched to the brace, I was wearing that throughout the day and then taking it off at night, so I didn't have to sleep with it. And now I am full only brace when I need it. So I only wear it like if we're going out and I know I'm going to be walking for a long time, then that's usually the only time that I put it on. Or if it feels really swollen and it hurts, I'll put it on, and sometimes the compression kind of helps and it doesn't hurt as bad. But I'm not really wearing it that often at all anymore. Thanks for the comments. It means a lot to me that you guys are reacting with me and want to know what's going on. And you're like interested in this crazy story of the girl with the broken foot. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I'm super, I'm anxious about the process, but I'm excited to see what's going on. I have also really good news which kind of ties into this. Your girl got her license. I'm so excited. If you guys want a separate story about that, because holy moly was that a story in its own. But maybe I'll post my journey to my license, because that was definitely fun. But I took the test a few weeks ago and I passed it. So no more bus, no more falling, no more train unless I have to. I'm a driver now, and that is going to make my life so much easier that I don't have to worry about the buses anymore and those negligent people making me fall and suffer. But yeah, so thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole little story. You guys kind of came along with me from the beginning to when I fell, and now I'm hopefully getting better and I don't need this surgery. I really don't want that surgery in a few months. I just wanted to get better, and just because I can't go back to not being able to walk again. I just can't. Yeah, so don't forget to thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys would like to hear the story about my license, or maybe some other cool things you would like me to talk about. I definitely have a lot of stories, so I could share them with you if you guys would be interested in them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.